The day I found out my wife left me for her personal trainer, I was folding our son's laundry. My name is Mark, I'm 37 years old, and 8 months ago, I truly believed I had the perfect life. Sarah and I had been together for 12 years, married for 7. We had a beautiful 5-year-old boy, Leo, and a comfortable house in the suburbs. Our life was a steady, happy rhythm of school drop-offs, family dinners, and weekend hikes. Everything felt solid, predictable. Exactly what I'd always wanted. But everything changed when she came home that Tuesday evening. We met in college, a chance encounter at a campus coffee shop. I was a quiet engineering student. She was vibrant, an aspiring graphic designer. Her laugh was infectious, her energy boundless. We just clicked. She saw something in me that no one else ever had, and I felt like I could conquer the world with her by my side. She was my rock, my partner in every sense of the word. When I proposed during a hike in the mountains, she said yes with tears in her eyes. It was the easiest decision I ever made. This was my forever. 7 years into our marriage, life was good, maybe a little too comfortable. We'd settled into our routines. Our son, Leo, was our world. Sarah mentioned wanting to get back into shape after having him. "I just want to feel like myself again," she'd said. I thought it was a great idea. I even encouraged her to sign up for a gym membership and get a personal trainer. "Whatever makes you happy, babe," I'd told her. Looking back, the signs were there. I was 3 weeks into a big project at work when I first noticed her being different. She started staying out later, often coming home after Leo was already asleep. "Just a really intense session with Mike," she'd say, referring to her trainer. She'd spend more time on her phone, always with a subtle smile. She'd shower immediately upon getting home, changing into fresh clothes, which she never used to do. My gut churned, a cold knot tightening in my stomach, but I dismissed it. "She's just dedicated," I told myself, proud of her progress. And that's when things got worse. The situation intensified quickly. Her texts became more frequent, often late into the night. She'd jump when her phone buzzed, always glancing at it before quickly putting it face down. One night, I saw a text notification pop up on her lock screen while she was in the shower. "Can't stop thinking about you, gorgeous. Can't wait for tomorrow." It was from Mike T. Jim. My heart plummeted. I felt a surge of nausea, followed by a burning anger. I desperately wanted to believe it was just a friendly message, maybe some motivational coach speak, but the word gorgeous echoed in my head. I began to watch her, scrutinizing every glance, every whispered phone call. I told myself I was being paranoid, insecure. "You're imagining things, Mark." I'd try to reason with myself, but the unease festered. But I wasn't ready for what I discovered next. The big reveal hit me like a physical blow. It was a Tuesday late afternoon. Leo was at my mom's. Sarah had said she was going to an extra-long training session and then out for dinner with a girlfriend. I was trying to focus on work, but my mind kept drifting back to her evasive answers, the way she flinched when I jokingly asked if Mike T was single. I couldn't shake the feeling. I pulled out my phone, typed Mike T. Gym into Google, and found his Instagram. There, among his shirtless gym selfies and motivational quotes, was a picture posted just an hour ago. It was Sarah, laughing, her arm around him, his hand casually resting on her waist. They were at a restaurant I recognized, one of our favorite spots. The caption read, "Pre-celebration dinner for this amazing woman. So proud of everything she's achieved." In that moment, I realized. My breath hitched. I felt a cold wave wash over me, followed by a searing heat. My hands started to shake uncontrollably. I scrolled further, and there were more. Pictures of them together at the gym, close, intimate. A selfie of them hiking, faces flushed, looking so incredibly happy. More recent ones. A video of him spotting her, his hands on her hips, her smiling up at him with an adoration I hadn't seen directed at me in years. My world shattered in that moment. I called her. My voice was a shaky whisper, then it rose to a desperate plea. "Sarah, where are you?" She sounded surprised. Mark, I told you, dinner with Jessica. Don't lie to me, I heard my own voice crack. I just saw your trainer's Instagram. A long silence, then a sigh, a tired sigh. Mark, I can explain. Can you? I yelled, my throat burning. Can you explain the gorgeous text? Can you explain the heart emoji on his post? Can you explain why you're having dinner with him at our restaurant when you told me you were with Jessica? It's not what you think, she said, but her voice lacked conviction. Isn't it? I asked, my voice dangerously low. Because it looks exactly like what I think. She arrived home an hour later, her face pale, eyes red-rimmed. She didn't even try to deny it. I'm sorry, Mark. I fell in love with him. The words hung in the air, thick and suffocating. I felt like I'd been punched in the gut. My wife, the woman I loved, my best friend, was gone, replaced by a stranger. I spent the next few days in a haze. I couldn't eat, couldn't sleep. Every corner of the house reminded me of her. Every toy Leo played with, every photograph on the wall felt like a cruel joke. I had to make the hardest decision of my life. I told her to leave. It was messy, painful, lots of tears, not just mine. Leo was confused, scared. Sarah moved in with her sister for a few weeks, then into an apartment with him. It's been 8 months now. We're divorced. It was finalized last month. I have Leo full-time, and Sarah sees him on weekends. My house feels emptier, but also cleaner in a strange way. I'm still figuring out how to be a single dad, how to rebuild a life that felt so fundamentally broken. I've gone to therapy, talked to friends. I still have days where the anger and sadness are overwhelming, but they're fewer now. I'm learning to cook, really cook, not just microwave meals. I'm reading to Leo every night, teaching him to ride his bike. It's a different kind of happy, a harder-won one. If there's anything I've learned, it's that you can't build a strong foundation on convenience and routine alone. You have to keep showing up, keep communicating, keep nurturing. Don't take what you have for granted, because sometimes it's the quiet moments you ignore that create the space for someone else to step in. It hurts, but I'm stronger now. I'm learning that sometimes the end of one story is just the beginning of yours.